Oh, hey everybody. What's up? Hope you're having a good Friday. It's been a hell of a Friday over here. But we're gonna have a nice relaxing hour-ish or so of Baldur's Gate. See what we can get accomplished here today. After just pub stomping a hag last time, losing my oath for the second time, which I should make a note of that, by the way. That happened. I lost my oath thinking that I was doing something nice for a girl, and then as I was getting my oath read back to me, went, oh, that's the one. That's the one I broke. Right there. That right there. Only for the natural and against the unnatural. I helped her bring her husband back to life, except he's a zombie. And sent her on her way. And said, best of luck. What you gonna do? Alright. Oaths. We're at 2 of those and 7 TPKs. I need to figure out how to get a counter up. Just so I can have it on screen saying how many deaths, total party deaths we've had. For now, though, I think we're just gonna go around. Well, let's talk to Scratch. We haven't talked to Scratch yet.
Hope you're keeping well.
I hope you're keeping well, friend. Pet him. Always pet Scratch. You're a bad person if you don't pet the dog. All right. Oh, last time we also talked to Gale. Had a very long conversation with good Gale here, who revealed to us he's essentially walking around with a nuke in his chest. A magical nuke embedded in his chest that he got in an attempt to impress the goddess he was sleeping with. Just, I don't know why, but like, you say it out loud and you go, what were you doing, man? All right. And now that's why he has to absorb everything.
To your camp.
But we also found Barkus last time.
Well appointed, not too crowded.
Oh, don't.
Perfect for thinking.
Worry. I want any companion I can find. I'm gonna be real. I want to just like have a army of people with me. I don't know if that's possible, but I want it to be. The fact that he's here makes me think maybe. But if it's just like, yeah, I move with a city full of people. I'm thinking, what about, my friend?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him.
Oh my god,
The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer.
This is true, friend.
I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
Well, hang with me, man. I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I'm here for it, man.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again.
It's less prevailing on you if I go to you.
Recapture.
If I come to you saying, hey, man, let me help.
You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
Yeah, dude. I'll let you know if you're here. Yeah, I will.
That's very decent of you. Thank you.
I've got you, friend.
There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
Someone told me about it. Other than a valuable explosive, perhaps
Until very
not.
recently, I thought rune powder
Someone
was
told
a
me
myth.
about this, right?
A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
Oh, they have it. What do they mean to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin
So there's an
will be able
extra
to tell
reason
us.
that we need to go find
Shouldn't
Wulbrin.
have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
All right, man. I'll find your friend. Together, we'll stop the Ironhand Gnomes. We can't count on Wilbert surviving the towers. We should go after... No, man. I'll find your friend together. We'll
I'd
stop them.
kiss you, but neither of us deserve that.
I got you,
Thank
buddy.
you.
What can you tell me about
I
Moonrise
haven't been there
Towers?
myself. The area around it is, well, cursed.
Great.
Terrifyingly so.
Wonderful.
I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light.
Which would make sense because we have that
Wergar
lantern
mentioned
thing.
It sounded truly traumatized. It's almost amusing.
Nothing else I'd
Like
like to
what?
discuss. Let's see. Yeah, tell me more about yourself, man. What's your
Marcus
deal?
Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder.
And what do you
I was
do?
quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
Are you an alchemist?
Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon.
I
wear
can
many
never
hats.
pronounce curmudgeon,
Most with great
curmudgeon
enthusiasm.
correctly. Every time I
Thank you
read
for
it,
noticing.
I go for curmudgeon or something. Like crumb edge. What will you do if Wilburn is dead? That's a good question, friends.
I suppose I'd be very, very sad.
I'm not
Then,
saying it's the truth.
After a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
You know what? That's one way to handle it. It's nice to know more about you, Barkus. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the squad. You're not leaving camp. You're just in camp here with us. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that you're just here. What's there? Oh, yeah, the magic mirror. I like that he's, I don't know. It's cool to have just, like, a camp companion. Other than, like, Scratch. Which I love. Get out of this pack. Alright, no, we're not gonna. Will, you're good. Alright, anything to say to lae'zal?
Speak.
Last time we talked, we, like, showed her a thing of... Oh! Have I not yet?
Once again, your mind opens to lae'zal, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two.
Okay.
Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Orpheus rallied
I think we've
Gith's honor guard and
listened to
declared
this.
the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
I think we've gone through this,
Disregard
but...
this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
All right. Is that all we got? All right. Then I will leave. I'm sorry, lae'zal. The problem is, like, I get she's, like, a badass fighter, but, like, if I'm gonna have a big... I'm already a martial class, like, and I'm up front taking hits. Like, that's what I want to be doing. I have the armor to do that. And now, if I really want another upfront fighter, Karlach is proven to be incredibly effective at what she does.
To think, Gales had this devastating all within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Are you really the one to talk about this? I met a monster hunter in the swamp. He was looking for you.
What? Who? What happened?
He was a Gur named Gandra.
A girl? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
And who is Cazador? That sounds like a prominent name. I don't know why. It just sounds like... That sounds like a dude. Who is Cazador?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate.
Ah!
The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power.
That would make a lot of
He turned
sense.
me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
What's so special about the Gur people?
First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second,
Fair.
they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
By turning into a vampire slave? Wow. Alright. I knew that there was going to be some tragic backstory here in terms of like how he became a vampire, but this is pretty brutal. Can't hold every Gur responsible, so why send one after you to remind you of that night?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Sounds like he won't let you go easily. No. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe?
No, apparently
Do you know
not.
the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst.
See,
thing
I
that
do
happened
believe
to
that we are not that high level yet. All right, what do you suggest?
you. First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
I don't know about that
We
last
can
part.
probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
What do you make of Raphael's deal? That's an interesting question.
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You know what? I don't know if I want to say we have better options, but I understand. I do kind of get the appeal. 200 years of constant torture from this vampire, and continued torture probably from him for the next millennia for this transgression. Being turned into a terrible monster through a incredibly painful process, from my understanding. Or sell your soul to the devil and see what happens. I understand the appeal. But we have better... we don't really at this point. That's the problem. I do understand
I'm
the
glad
appeal.
to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Well, I don't know if that's what I meant, but how about this, buddy? From your point of view, I get it. I can understand where you're coming from and why you think this is a reasonable thing. How are you doing,
Hey, soldier.
All right, nope, got nothing to say. All right, sorry to have gotten you up. All right, Shadowheart, what you got? I love everyone's individual tents and things.
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Let's talk about all that's
Fine.
happened to us.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up? There's a cat over
I
here.
don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Want to get to know you
You
more.
already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
No tree to
She
worship
took
Shar?
me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay. Tell me something about yourself other than Shar. By the way, I'm just gonna kind of breeze past the fact that everything that we have seen about Shar thus far leads them to be pretty righteous assholes. So,
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
yeah.
Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Correct. Really, you've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming.
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Alright, I'll give it up there. Clearly not the right thing to say. Whose bed is over here? Alright. Off to sleep. Off to bed. Auto select and a full rest. Just massive elixir of the Colossus Carlock. I love it. Sadly, it will be gone. Alright. No one has anything to say this morning, right? Nope. Alright. Well, then let's leave camp. Where were we? Oh, yes. Ah, floating in nothing. Let's get on land, guys, and let the game load real quick. Where did this go?
Let's see.
I forgot. Mushroom circle. Where does it go?
Ring changed color. Wonder why.
It's a great question. Alright, just back to the workshop. Okay. Oh, wait. Trying to think what would be the fastest way to get there. It's been a day now, so I'm wondering, did those people wake up? Buddy, stop. What's going on back here? I just hear like grunting and exertion noises. Man, this place is creepy. Ooh! Crude chest. Didn't see that before. Give me your money. Ooh, speaking of animals speaking. I was gonna say, this cannot give additional benefits, can it? Every day, you cast animal speaking. I want to go see. I want to go see if there's anyone still down here. But then I want to get out of this place. I want to actually go do some stuff. Got him out of here. Anyone still in here? Are you guys evil? What if I walk in here?
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry.
The hag's dead.
I'll tear your throat out!
Oh. How about you?
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, you
She'll
don't have a
be
mask on.
furious.
She's
I
dead,
thought
you're safe.
I was lost. Could feel my mind.
Okay, you
slipping
took that
away.
better.
If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
Oof. Who are you? Okay, how did you end
Sheer
up here?
desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen.
That's sad.
Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Where will you go now?
To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
That is not great to hear. What do you mean this isn't
You
over?
think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
All right. Hell yeah.
Why is Auntie so quiet?
Oh.
I'm scared. Auntie's dead? No. No, 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 no!
She did not take that well. Okay, am I here to help?
There is no mask. Leave me alone!
Alright, so they're just here. Alright. That's a bummer. But we helped that one, who's just known as the Mask of Sorrow. So, hell yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're just getting out of here. We're going. We're gone. We're out. I want to get out of this bog. And finally go find this druid who has been missing since forever ago. And now we have evidence that the other druid, who sucks, by the way. Hey, Gandrel. Bye, Gandrel. We're not going to talk to you anymore. Now, well, fine. That's how you want to do it. Honestly, let's rid this bog of the red caps. Ooh, a miss and a 13. Walk forward and turn. No, don't react. Yeah, I was really just hoping you'd save. It's not worth you wasting a level 3 spell slot on that. Can you get to this guy?
With haste.
Nope. What if we dash? Just get right up on him so he can't walk away.
Will protect me. Got to press on.
Shadowheart, let's do this. Walk in here. Drop a... Nope. Can you drop it on him? Saved on the Sacred Flame, because of course he did.
It's go time. Covered.
And wow, Karlach, your movement speed is crazy. Love that. Nope, don't react. Just gonna hope that I save. I know that I didn't save on the hag, but I'm sitting here like, I really think it's not gonna be the same level of difficulty for you to miss this one in comparison. Target is too far. God, this guy sucks. Double movement. Ah, I hate it when that happens. All right, what's your plan here, dude? Do not react. Nah, don't react. This is not worth it. You'll take a potion in a second here. Just throw him into the abyss. Alright, not worth it. Not worth it. Funny, but not worth it. Alright, now it's worth it. Here, if he doesn't die. Aw, damn.
Focus.
Bop. Oh, come on, Shadowheart. What is your spell DC, girl?
I'm heating up.
I'm gonna just shoot this guy. Oh my god, Karlach. There we go.
Jimmy on the go.
Pull out your great sword. Let's do this. It's like, how do we get over this guy? See him? Yeah. Ooh, critical miss, but a 7. Throw him away. There we go. From up high from downtown. Ooh. Hell yeah. Actually gonna get some deeps off on this guy.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Hey, and she did an Ig miss. How goes the gaming? Pretty good. We just started not too long ago. We went and checked out the inside of the Witch's Hut one last time and found that one of the people with the masks was actually saved. Ah! Oh my god, guys. Guys, y'all. What the hell? Oh, let's get out of this damn swamp. At least you all lost the condition bleeding. Okay, okay. Sometimes the AI in this game is just a little annoying in the ways that it paths and unconsciously walks people into a trap that they've all seen. Come on, everyone. We're going. We're out of here. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Shit. There's something I forgot. Hell, I don't even need the rest of you. You lot stay here. Did I take damage from something?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Of course there is. God. So many of these things. Just need to go back here. There's the frog. I forgot about the frog. These guys have rotting wounds now. Guys. Alright. Let's talk to this poor dude.
Haggis gone!
Hey! Glad I can help.
Happy! Come! Present!
Oh? Please don't die. Please don't explode. Please don't, like, step on a trap and explode. God, that would be so sad. Where? Oh! Thanks, dude!
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Nice! Thanks, frog. Worth it. Meanwhile, my party, sitting up here, 2 of them with rotting wounds. Oh, don't worry, now Kairon has managed to fail a perception check and step on another trap. We're all idiots. Every one of us.